So tonight we get an opportunity to celebrate three of our amazing seniors, Stevie, Diane, and Mika. And I've been very fortunate to get to know all three of them. I actually even went on a trip with them, which was really amazing. All three of them are destined for great things. I would like to leave them with one little parting thing. So some things that I always say, when you get to college, I know you're going to miss us, but remember that all the hard work that you put in on the court, in the classroom, it's all paid off. And perseverance is what's going to guide you through college. Now remember, you're always welcome to come back, because we like visitors. So please don't be a stranger and come back and celebrate with us. Thank you. Coach is going to say something about each of the girls. Coach?
All right. Before I start here, I just told the girls that they better not make me cry. All right. I'm a very emotional person, especially when it comes to basketball. I'm passionate about these things. And so I get an opportunity to present players that I'm very fond of, and special players that brought into the things that we value here in the program. And for me, being this is my first year here at Leman, and knowing that I had to introduce myself to a whole group of young ladies, and hopefully they would be accepting of the things that we're trying to preach here in the program, myself and my coaching staff. And to be honest, none of that happens if we don't have the leadership from our three seniors. Diane Rose, can you please come up here in front? This young lady here not only acts as towards our captain leadership role, she actually helped me throughout the city, traveling from game to game, school to school, and giving us an opportunity to feel confident about the things that we're trying to do in the program. First day, she was very communicative, the things that we were trying to implement into the program. She helped the ladies understand the things that we were trying to do from day one, and throughout the process has always took it upon herself to communicate. It's done in the warm-ups, and just being overall a forthright person that I believe that represents all the values that we want to have from leadership. And from a guard perspective on the court, she's a fiery competitor. She always competes at a high level. Even when she's gassed out, she's going to give me 100% effort. And I'll always thank you for that, because that sets the tone, that sets the type of style that we want to actually implement in the program. And to be honest, without you, I don't think that we have this opportunity to have the players playing so hard. So I really appreciate your efforts. We're going to miss her, but at the same time, I want to make sure you get this acknowledgement here for your day, because it's a very special opportunity for us. Before we're done with this, please can the family come up here so that way now we can make sure we have them in the photos as well? Oh, you want to do it? Thank you. This next young lady here, to me, has always identified the swag of our team, style, and culture. Steve Futterman, can you please come up to the front? Beginning of the year, the first thing I saw from her on the court, she was very hesitant. And I think it was just trying to figure out how I would coach her. What I would say to her if I felt that she was doing things that I didn't feel comfortable with her doing. And honestly, I told her from day one, just let it fly. Just let it fly. Have the belief in yourself and the confidence in yourself on the court. And that type of energy is contagious. And it only took about 2 games, and now it's at a point here where she doesn't find a shot she doesn't like. And honestly, for us, that's great energy because she's never scared. She's never scared of the moment. She's always stepping up, taking the big opportunities to make shots, and we talked about that. And from day one here, she's been very in tune with the things that I've been trying to do as a program, and I think she brings our swag as a team from game to game. And honestly, when she hits shots and she plays with a high energy, our team just gets so motivated, standing up, cheering, supporting. But more importantly, Stevie, you believe in yourself. That's the biggest thing that I've been able to say is our biggest accomplishment from this year. And I'm truly happy and appreciative of all the efforts you've done for this year, and hopefully you continue to move forward with the same direction. All right? Thank you, Stevie. Not least, El Capitan, our senior leader from day one, Mika Halpern. As I stated from day one, her presence here in the program has been felt tremendously. Senior leadership, communication, direction, willing to say the necessary things to teammates in order for them to be on the same page as our coaching staff and the type of culture that we want to have in our program. You always look for a player to represent images of you as a player, especially for me as a coach. And honestly, someone who isn't afraid of saying the right things and also doing the right things on a daily basis, and whether it's the most popular thing to do, is a sacrifice, and she sacrificed a lot of time and effort to be supportive of what we've been trying to establish here in the program. And I'm very happy to have her as our captain because she set a high bar for excellence in our program, and the leaders for the next following years really have something to look up to. And I really appreciated this, and honestly, if you always want to come back and speak to our program, we need that type of support in our future, and please make sure you're present here in our program.
I'll be back, don't worry. What do you mean we can figure out? Jaden just said she just went back. She said
the last and not least, I just want to thank you all fans here. Fans, family, friends, supporting. Everything we do does not happen without the support from you all throughout the year. So I appreciate phone calls, emails, text messages, but more importantly, visually seeing you here to support your kids and your family and friends means a lot to us in the program. Truly appreciate it, and let's go Bulls!
All right, here we go. Let's go.
Good evening and welcome in to Leman Preparatory School in Manhattan, here in New York City. Chris Markowitz here for Play-by-Play Productions. It is senior night for Leman Prep, playing host to Berkeley Carroll. Leman paying homage to three seniors prior to today's contest: Stevie Futterman, Diane Aruz, and Mika Halperin, all of whom Coach Dana Warner had warm thoughts to share with the crowd here at Leman Prep, a group that has meant so much to this program this year in his first season at the helm. As we're underway, Leman wins the tip. Dressed in their home white, they go on the attack and score right away. It's Ami Diallo with the opening basket. Diallo with a confident shot to start the contest and a 2-0 lead for Leman. Tough runner doesn't fall for Genevieve Eisner. And Leman will head the other way. Leman starting Aruz, Diallo, Bryant, Futterman, and Halperin. Here's a steal by Amelie Claremont. Claremont trapped in the corner, finds an open shooter. The jumper from 12 falls. The open look hits bottom out of the hand of Lily Beams, and we're even at 2. Diallo, 4-3, yes! A hot start for Ami Diallo, who came up to our booth prior to the game and said, "You can call me basketball goddess," and you're seeing why. A hot start for her with a confident stroke from distance. Bryant might have got a hand there. Excellent defense by Ava Bryant to impact that shot. Diallo kicks to the corner. Open triple, no good. Quality look for Futterman, but the rebound with Leman. And they'll reset. Futterman long 2 this time, pure. Stevie Futterman knocks it down. 5-point advantage for Leman. Solid crowd here for the home team as their bench starts a chant of defense. Berkeley Carroll looking for a basket. No good is the jumper for Claremont. Out of bounds, possession to Leman. Leman 3 for 5 from the floor as a team to start the opening quarter. Diallo into Bryant. Another basket for Leman. Ava Bryant with her first deuce today. Bryant, a defensive force. Great size on the interior and able to get a good bucket there off the assist from Diallo. Traveling violation as they get Claudia Rothberg for the extra step. Amy Diallo has scored or assisted on all 4 baskets Leman has scored here today, as we're just over 2 minutes into the contest. Diallo left open, puts it on the deck. The runner, no, but she'll head to the line. Ami Diallo with 5 points in the contest. She's been the catalyst in this first quarter for Leman Prep. Leaves the first free throw short. 5:36 remaining in the opening stanza here. Chris Markowitz on the call. Great crew here, led by Jake Gallagher. Second free throw falls. 6 points for Diallo, and the Leman lead up to 8. Kaya Costum brings it up for BC. Free throw line, step back jumper off the window, and good for Lily Beams, who has all 4 points for Berkeley Carroll. Diallo, another runner, this one too strong. Leman secures another rebound. Fresh shot clock. Diallo sets up the half-court attack. Halperin thought about the triple, holsters. Pass inside, taken away, stolen by Rothberg. Costum will bring it up. Whistle here, and a travel is the call. Berkeley Carroll struggling with turnovers right now. Stanley Eustache communicating to the girls out on the floor, letting them know they need to clean things up with these traveling violations. They come down with a defensive rebound. Costum leading the break. Eisner back to Costum. Costum open, air ball. Diallo with the rebound. Bryant to Futterman from downtown, no good. Floorboard hauled in by Rothberg. Costum finds Eisner, the runner, around the rim and out. Midway through the opening quarter, a pair of substitutions waiting to check in for Leman. 3 on the way for Diallo, this one off target. Strong drive, rejected by Bryant. Putback doesn't fall for Beams. And then a steal on the fast break taken away by Eisner. Bryant unable to come away with the block. The shot doesn't fall though, as Bryant affecting Amelie Claremont's pull-up jumper with her size down low. Whistle away from the ball, and it is a timeout taken by Leman, a 30-second timeout. We'll take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Leman Girls Basketball Senior Night here on Play by Play Productions. .3:16 remaining in the opening quarter here on Senior Night for Leman Prep. Chris Markowitz here for Play by Play Productions. Leman with a 10-4 lead thanks to hot shooting by Ami Diallo. 6 points for her to lead all scorers. Futterman with a long deuce, and Ava Bryant with a basket on the interior. Berkeley Carroll with all 4 points coming from Lily Beams, who has connected on 2 mid-range jump shots. Diallo from distance has another triple. Ami Diallo cooking here tonight. 9 points for her in the opening quarter. And the lead up to 9 for Leman. Near steal. Thrown away. Futterman takes it over for Leman. Now Diallo into the paint, kicks to Futterman. 15-foot baseline J, no. Diallo with the board. Her jump shot gets the kind bounce. Ami Diallo cannot miss. 11 points for her to lead all scorers. Triple on the way, just a bit short. Eisner got a good look there. Genevieve Eisner, the sophomore. We saw her coming into the gym a bit early today, working on her jump shot from that spot. Got a good look there, just couldn't knock it down. Leman with an 11-point advantage, looking to build. A 3 on the way for Futterman, no good. Bryant, her second effort doesn't fall, still alive for Leman, and it dribbles out to Futterman. Diallo resets. Swings to the corner. Futterman, long 2. Front rim. Floorboard goes to Eisner. 1:35 remaining in the first. Costum over to Eisner. Costum for 3. Back iron. Rebound Futterman. Leman in complete control here in the first quarter. Whistle here, and a foul is called. And we're going to have to do a little research in between quarters. We've got a player at the line whose number doesn't appear on the roster. So we'll do our best to figure out who this is for you between quarters. Clock is paused with 1:20 remaining in the first. Both free throws off the mark. The rebound goes to Lillian. Check that, that's Claremont hauling it in and Costum bringing it up. Floorboard, fight for it. And it's a held ball. The arrow favors Berkeley Carroll. We'll keep things here with 1:06 remaining in the opening period. Leman dominance through the first 7 minutes of action thanks to 11 points from Ami Diallo. A monster first quarter for her. Diallo with a steal on the inbound. There's nothing she can't do tonight. On the other end, whistle and a travel. 57 seconds remaining now in the opening quarter. Eisner, the runner. No. Floorboard Diallo. Excellent outlet feed. Futterman swallowed up. Costum hustled back to deflect it and prevent a layup, and it goes out of bounds off Futterman. That's all because of the effort from Kaya Costum hustling back to prevent the fast break layup. Eisner. Double teamed, taken away. Futterman over to Diallo. Shot clock unplugged. Whistle and a travel. Eisner will bring it up for Berkeley Carroll, and they can hold for the final shot of the quarter. Costum blocked. A block and a foul on the other end as number 33 for Leman will head to the line. And we will do our best during the quarter break to find out her name. Our apologies again. As it's free throws to end the first quarter for Leman. First free throw falls. One for two trip to the line. Claremont, three to shoot, rejected by Bryant. Second block of the quarter for Ava Bryant. And Leman in complete control with a 12-point advantage through 8 minutes. We'll take a break. You're watching Leman Girls Basketball Senior Night on Play by Play Productions. Entering the second quarter here on senior night for Leman Prep. Chris Markowitz here for Play-by-Play Productions. And Leman off to a hot start, leading Berkeley Carroll 16-4 through 8 minutes of action. Sharp shooting start for Ami Diallo, who knocked down 2 3-point shots and had 11 points in the opening quarter to go along with 2 assists. 15-foot jump shot, no good for the senior Mika Halperin. Held ball here, and the arrow favors Berkeley Carroll. Diallo's been the spark plug offensively. Defensively, Ava Bryant with 2 blocks and a number of shots bothered. Bryant on the bench to start the second quarter. Whistle and a travel. Out on the floor for Leman, we did figure out who's wearing number 33. It's Adriana Bryant, who knocked down a free throw towards the tail end of the quarter, alongside Samira Horton, who came in as a substitution late in that first quarter. Isabel Kalboucher also out there right now. Diallo left open, too strong, but another quality look for her. Touchdown pass to the other end of the court. The runner no good for Costum. Possession stays with Berkeley Carroll. Costum 4-3 front rim. Out of bounds, will keep it here. Berkeley Carroll has had a number of open shots from the perimeter now, just haven't been able to get them to go. Quality near misses for them, so it's a matter of executing when they get their opportunities. The runner, good off the window. Costum banks it in high off glass, and it's a 10-point contest. First basket today for Costum. Zone defense here from Berkeley Carroll, a 2-3 look. Diallo splits the double, her 15-footer off target. And Costum will work it the other way. Eisner 4-3. No good, another quality look. Bryant leads the break. Good feed through the hands of Halperin, will head the other way. Halperin unable to haul it in. It was a good look from Bryant. Eisner guarded this time from the perimeter. And Diallo with the steal, 2-on-1. Diallo spins inside, but loses control. Out of bounds, possession Berkeley Carroll. On the baseline, open triple for Eisner, no good. And that was Rothberg, check that. On the other end, Leman goes to work. Kalboucher denied, and here comes Berkeley Carroll on the break. Eisner, too strong. Whistle here, and a foul is called against Leman. And it's against Halperin, her first, team's first. Haven't been many fouls in today's contest, but we get another here. And it's free throws for Amelie Clermont, the junior. Clermont with 2 free throws on this trip. Subs in for Leman. Ava Bryant returns along with Futterman. They replace Halperin and Diallo. First free throw no good for Clermont. 10-point lead for Leman. The home team has led by as many as 12 points in the contest. Bryant to Futterman in the corner. Give and go. Held ball, and no, a travel is called. 5:19 remaining in the half. Long two, drops home for Claudia Rothberg. Her first basket of the contest, and it is a single-digit lead now for Leman. Whistle and a travel, so Leman Prep struggling with turnovers these last few possessions. Good ball movement, but a rejection by Bryant, her third of the evening. Eisner to the elbow. Whistle, and a 3-second violation is the call. So we'll head the other way. Smothering defense there by Leman. Ava Bryant involved in a number of plays on that defensive trip. Ariana Bryant strong off the window, and it falls. Check that. Adriana Bryant with 3 points now. Had a free throw make earlier in the contest. Lead back to double figures for Leman. Errant pass taken away by Bryant. Ava Bryant fouled from behind before the steal by Eisner. We'll keep things here. And they get that foul on Lily Beams, her second. Beams with 4 points to lead Berkeley Carroll in the contest. And it's a 5-second violation against Leman. Some confusion on the floor. Futterman didn't realize when the official handed her the ball that the count was starting. Another runner for Eisner, too strong. Samira Horton, the other direction. And the three-point shot by Futterman off target. Fight for the rebound. And we will head the other way. Costum tries to split a double team. And they get a foul on the drive. Checking back in for Leman, Diane Aruz. Corner triple, no good. Rebound hauled in by Clermont, and a travel is called. From the corner, Futterman, no. Bryant can't corral it. We'll keep it here. 10-point advantage for Leman. Both teams struggling to find the net right now. Horton, runner, no. Collected on the baseline by Rothberg. Costum throws up a prayer, had to get it over Bryant. It stays with Berkeley Carroll. Costum from 15 feet, no good off the window. Fight for possession. It's a held ball. And the arrow favors Leman. A lot of fight out on the floor from both these squads. Steal and then a whistle immediately. Rothberg intercepted the pass on the wing and then got bumped from behind. They get Horton with it. Check that. It's Futterman who picks up her first foul. Under 3 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Claremont on the baseline. Now Eisner. Taken away. Horton with the steal. Bryant, strong take. Unable to knock it down. Eisner to the wing. Costum drops it off. The extra feed to an open shooter. Jump shot no good. Fight for the ball in the corner. And Aruz comes away with it for Leman. Futterman into Bryant. Lost it on her way to the cup. Back out to Futterman. And 3 seconds is the call. Ami Diallo returns for Leman and replaces Aruz with 2:08 remaining in the second quarter. Perhaps Coach Warner looking for that offensive spark plug to return. And she makes an impact right away with the steal. Diallo, good feed to Futterman, can't handle it. Out of bounds for a turnover. But you can't say enough about the play tonight from Ami Diallo. She's hit big shots, made some nifty passes, has been in on a number of steals and defensive plays. Diallo doing everything tonight. A sophomore performing on senior day. Bryant hauls in the air ball. That came off the hand of Floodgate. Bryant collects her own miss. No good on the second try. Her third attempt gets the kind bounce. Ava Bryant persistent there. 4 points for her. Leman pushes the lead back up to 12. Eisner open from distance, too strong. Diallo picks up the miss. 1:06 remaining in the second quarter. Futterman 4-3. Costum to the wing. Eisner on the deck. Bumped on her way to the hoop, and they'll get Horton with the foul. Returning for Leman is Aruz. She replaces Futterman. So a senior for senior swap there. Aruz with the steal. 20 seconds separate the shot and game clock. Diallo's pass a bit too high for Aruz. Out of bounds and with Berkeley, Carroll. So now 13 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Eisner kicks outside. Baseline jumper no good. Bryant collects the miss. Held ball, and it stays here. Now 1.7 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And they reset, so the shot clock unplugged. This will be the final possession of the half. Diallo with the steal. Ami Diallo, strong to the cup. It falls. Do they count it? Yes, the officials count the basket, and Diallo going to the line. Oh, no, they're waving it off. One official said it basket counts. The other says baseline inbound. 15.7 seconds remaining in the quarter. Aruz, no good off the window. Horton with 10 on the clock finds Aruz. Trapped in the corner. Bryant to Diallo. 4-3, yes! Ami Diallo on fire! And the officials waving this play off. As the clock didn't start, they paused it after Diallo hit the basket. So the clock runs out, and it's a 25-8 lead for Leman, thanks to 14 points from Ami Diallo. What a half for the sophomore here on senior night. We'll take a break. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Leman Prep Girls Basketball on Play by Play Productions. Third quarter here at Leman Prep. Chris Markowitz on the call for play-by-play productions. Scoring correction. It's 23-8 in favor of Leman. We had some scoreboard issues going to the break. Happy to have you back with us as Futterman attempts a 15-footer from the baseline. Her shot no good. Bryant unable to knock down the putback attempt. Berkeley Carroll the other way. Long jumper no good for Rothberg. And Bryant leads the fast break for Leman. Diallo steps into a 17-footer, no good off glass. Ami Diallo on fire, had 14 points in the first half as Bryant with her 4th rejection of the day. Ava Bryant hustled back in transition to swat away another layup opportunity. Diallo to the corner, tracked down by Horton. Horton turns it over. Rothberg gives it up. Cost them too strong. Bryant collects the rebounds. Diallo up top to the corner. Futterman stepped out of bounds and she grabs her ankle. Stevie Futterman shaken up on the play, but she will stay on the floor. So Futterman toughing it out. Cost him for 3, air ball, floorboard picked up by Rothberg, so it stays with Berkeley Carroll. Shot clock did not reset. Costum, good feed. Short jumper, no good. Claremont gets her own miss. Swatted away by Bryant again. Access denied. Futterman, long jumper, pure. And they countered as a 2-point shot. Second time tonight, Stevie Futterman has knocked down a long deuce. 4 points for her, and the lead up to 17. This good off the glass. Beams with a nice pump fake to set up the opening against Bryant. Lily Beams with 6 points to lead Berkeley Carroll. She has played well tonight. Horton from the corner, air, fight for the board. Held ball, Berkeley Carroll basketball. Three and a half minutes, check that, 2.5 minutes have gone by in the third quarter. Open triple, too strong for Eisner. Berkeley Carroll's had open opportunities from distance, just unable to knock down the long ball this evening. Diallo up top. Inside to Bryant. No good on the layup, gets her own miss and puts it in with a nifty hook shot. 6 points now for Ava Bryant to go along with her 5 blocks. Pull-up jumper off target for Costum. Eisner pump fake in the corner. Diallo with the steal. Diallo for 3, no good. Eisner steps into a triple and knocks it down off the window. Berkeley Carroll finally able to get a 3-point shot to fall. And that makes it a 14-point lead for Leman with 4:18 remaining in the third. Futterman hoists it from the corner. Bryant with the putback. 8 points now for Ava Bryant. Long 2, no good. Out of bounds, Futterman with the last touch, so we'll keep it here. 3:56 remaining in the third. As a sub waits to check in for Leman, it's Mika Halperin. Runner off target, fight for the board. It goes out of bounds, last touch by Berkeley Carroll. And that will allow Halperin to check in with 3:45 remaining in the third. Senior night here for the Leman Prep girls basketball team. 3 seniors honored earlier tonight: Stevie Futterman, Diane Aruz, and Mika Halperin. Each of them have made contributions throughout the season and tonight. Futterman with 4 points, Halperin and Aruz with a number of steals and rebounds. Good ball movement here, but Claremont throws it away. Leman takes over with 3:13 remaining in the third. Inside to the senior Halperin, who airballs the hook shot. Diallo with another steal. Pass ahead to Futterman. Count it, and the foul. Stevie Futterman off of a dime from Ami Diallo, and the lead grows for Leman, 18 and counting, with 2:49 to play in the third. Futterman and Leman Prep running away with it here in the second half. The senior with 6 points this evening. Eisner left open for 3, no good. Berkeley Carroll still searching for that elusive 3-point shot. As we get a whistle here, Eisner hit one earlier in the third, but Berkeley Carroll continuing to get those open looks, just unable to knock them down as Claremont earns a trip to the line. Amelie Claremont scoreless so far in the contest. Shooter's roll on the first free throw for the junior. Two for two trip to the line for Amelie Claremont, and it's a 16-point lead for Leman. Futterman up to Diallo. Good movement here. Halperin turns it over. Berkeley Carroll heading the other way. Costum puts it on the deck. Well defended, and then a late whistle. They'll get the foul on Halperin with 2:12 remaining in the third. Third foul called against Halperin. Whistle here, and this is against Berkeley Carroll. Diallo to the corner. Futterman for 3. All net. Stevie Futterman with 9 points and her first triple of the evening. The lead at 19 for Leman. Baseline runner, too strong for Eisner. Bryant whistled for the foul. Claremont heading back to the line. Entering for Berkeley Carroll is Nuriel Rahav. 1:24 remaining in the third. And the officials adding some time We're taking some time away from the clock. They put 1:28 on it here in the third. Claremont knocks down another free throw. She's made 3 in a row here in the third quarter. Four in a row after the kind bounce. 4 points in the contest for Claremont. 17-point lead for Leman with $1:25 to go in the third. Futterman, errant pass, stolen by Eisner. Bryant hustling back. Eisner able to get it over Bryant. Third opportunity here for Berkeley Carroll, no good. Claremont had it briefly, and we'll stay here. And now a whistle away from the basketball. The clock was running with the ball out of bounds, so we'll have a couple seconds added back to it. They've got 58 seconds on the game clock here. Inbound to Claremont. Nearly stolen by Diallo. Bryant with another rejection. 6 blocks tonight for Bryant. Futterman lets the ball go out in the corner. Last touch by Berkeley Carroll. Bryant stepped out of bounds on the entry pass. So the opposite way we go with 45 seconds remaining in quarter number 3. Travel. Leman Prep in complete control. They've got the basketball and a 17-point lead. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clock here in the third. Futterman tosses it away. Shot clock unplugged. Rothberg to Eisner. Claremont. Rahav no good. Claremont on the baseline, and she is fouled with 10 seconds remaining here in the third. And they get the foul on Halperin. That's her 4th. So she will go to the sideline, replaced by Kyle Boucher. And Claremont back on the line. She's made 4 free throws in a row. As a line drive shot with good touch, as this time it does not get the bounce. Five points now for Claremont after the 1-for-2 trip to the line. Shot clock unplugged. 5 seconds remaining here in the quarter. Diallo gives it to Futterman. At the horn, no. And through 3 quarters of action, Leman leads Berkeley Carroll 34-18. We'll take a break. 4th quarter coming up next on Play by Play Productions. Fourth quarter on senior night here at Leman. And Leman with a 34-18 lead over Berkeley Carroll. Chris Markowitz here for Play-by-Play Productions. And I know it's been all about seniors leading up into this contest, but tonight has been all about Ami Diallo. 14 points for her, a number of steals and assists. And then Ava Bryant, the other sophomore, 8 points, 6 blocks, numerous shots altered. So the young guns dominant here tonight for Leman Prep. Diallo dials up a corner, triple, and knocks it down. First basket in the second half for Diallo, but 17 points for her. Her third three-pointer of the contest, lead back to 19 for Leman. Excellent feed. Claremont drops it in. Pretty pass. And a quick response there by Berkeley Carroll. Ami Diallo, who refers to herself as the basketball goddess, has delivered tonight with a 17-point performance to lead Leman Prep. Claremont may have gotten away with an extra step there. Costum from downtown, yes. Kaya Costum with the second triple tonight for Berkeley Carroll. They've had the open looks. This would be a very different ball game had a couple of those shots fallen. Diallo kicks to Bryant. Ariana Bryant, no good on the strong layup. Berkeley Carroll the other way. Cost him ahead. Rahav, no good. Claremont with the rebound, goes up. And it's taken away by Leman. Bryant leads the break. Finds Diallo. Futterman hoists another three and knocks it in again. Stevie Futterman with her second triple tonight. She's got 12 points. Leman with 2 players in double figures now. On the other end, a quick response from downtown. Catherine Floodgate able to answer. It's a 3-point shootout here in the fourth quarter. These teams trading shots from distance. Now Bryant from 12, no good. Claremont slows it down, finds Floodgate. Good movement, Rahav, no good. Claremont collects the miss and heads back to the line. So Amelie Claremont with 7 points and counting, all in the second half. She struggled through the first 2 quarters, finding her rhythm from the mid-range, but has been able to get to the free throw line a number of times this evening. This will be her 10th and 11th attempt from the stripe today. Berkeley Carroll down by 13 points with 5:22 remaining in the fourth, and if they want to sneak back into this one, they need points with the clock stopped. But they won't get one here. The free throw fell, but it's a lane violation. A missed opportunity there for Berkeley Carroll to cut into the lead. And they adjust the scoreboard, so the officials changing what was probably a 3-pointer to a 2. Scoreboard now reading 39-25 as Bryant picks up another block. 7th rejection tonight by Ava Bryant, the fly swatter. Bryant, turnaround jumper, no go. Out of bounds, we'll keep it here with 4:47 left to play. And now a whistle away from the ball as the scoreboard again showing 39-26. And we've got some confusion here. Our apologies for this delay. The officials sorting through this. So it is changed back to 39-26. the official score. Corner triple gets the kind roll for Diana Ruse. They mark it as a long two, but Ruse on the board. Custom, runner, back iron. Floodgate to Custom. 18-footer, no good off the window. Diallo with the rebound. And she'll lead the break. Into Bryant, out to Diallo. Stolen away. Good instincts by Rothberg. Taken back by Leman. And driving in for two is Samira Horton, a sophomore with her first basket tonight. Under 4 minutes remaining in the contest. Leman can feel it right now. Floodgate with a big answer, though. Catherine Floodgate with her second triple here in the fourth quarter. 6 points for her. And that makes it interesting with 3:35 remaining in the fourth, as it's an errant pass from Diallo. And Berkeley Carroll with the basketball now. Down by 14, so they've got some work to do, but still in it here late. Berkeley Carroll struggled from distance in the first 3 quarters of this contest. Here's another three on the way, this one front iron. Ami Diallo to Aruz into Bryant. Great movement. Bryant can't finish. Floodgate again for three. This hits the top of the backboard. Diallo up ahead to Horton, and that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horton. We will have a sub enter here for Leman. It's Adriana Bryant replacing Ava Bryant. Under 3 minutes remaining in regulation. Costum to the baseline, Rahav. Airballs the baseline J, held ball, and the arrow favors Berkeley Carroll. Costum with the runner, no good. It finds Diallo. Ami Diallo to the corner. Ruse, no. Bryant, no. Bryant comes down with it, and it's a 3-second violation. So we'll go the opposite direction. Sub waiting to check in for Leman as Mika Halperin returns with 2:23 to play. Halperin with 4 fouls, but the senior getting some run here late on senior night. Turnaround jumper, good. Lily Beams with 8 points, and she's played well tonight for Berkeley Carroll. Nothing to be ashamed of for her. And she's put on a show from the mid-range with 8 points. Diallo drives inside and gets bumped. Clock pauses with 2 minutes exactly to go. Aruz to inbound from the baseline. Leman ahead by 12. Diallo corner triple, left it short. Halperin fouled and heading to the line. Four seconds come off the clock. They get the foul on Lily Beams, her third. And Halperin no good on the first. Mika Halperin, a senior leader and captain for Leman Prep this year. Coach Warner spoke very highly of her during the senior night ceremony and the impact she's had as a leader in his first year with the program. Halperin knocks down the second. and is on the scoreboard here on senior night. So all three seniors have scored for Leman Prep. And they lead by 13 with $1:56 to go. Catherine Floodgate kicks as Beams turns inside and travels. Ami Diallo to the corner. Her pass deflected, will stay here. That last touch was by Rothberg. Diallo from distance, front rim. Aruz can't handle it. It goes off her foot and out for Berkeley Carroll possession. Beams, who's strong. Out of bounds, will head the other way. Stevie Futterman waiting to return for Leman. So Futterman will wait for the next dead ball to enter. Aruz back to Diallo. Aruz able to corral it on the baseline to keep it alive. Floorboard picked up by Rothberg, coasting in, drops it off for the open jump shot, no good by Russo. Russo hustles to keep it alive. Beams, no good from 13. Held ball. And the arrow with Leman as a quadruple. It started as a trio, now 4 subs will enter for Leman. Futterman, one of them. Halperin departs along with Aruz in their final home game here on senior night. Baseline jumper, net for Olivia Vacchiano, the freshman. And that fires up the crowd and the bench. Vacchiano losing her mind after knocking that one down. You love to see it. Shot clock unplugged. Futterman kept it in play, but had to turn it over. Up ahead, Russo, loose ball, out of bounds, will stay on this side of the floor. But how about the pure joy right now from the freshman Olivia Vacchiano at the tail end of this contest. Floodgate no good. Fight for possession. Taken away by Shannon Walsh, another freshman. As the clock winds down and expires. And Leman Prep victorious on senior night. You love the energy from the younger players. The seniors going out in style. And now Olivia Vacchiano being carried off the floor like she hit a buzzer beater in Game 7 at the Garden. Fun stuff here tonight at Leman Prep. Stevie Futterman finishes senior night with 12 points. Ami Diallo with a game-high 17. Bryant with 7 blocks, and that's all unofficial. And a great way for Leman Prep's senior night to end as they claim a 15-point victory over Berkeley Carroll. That's going to do it for us from Leman Prep. For our crew here on site, our producer and director, Jake Gallagher, our executive producer, Simon Rosenwasser, and for everybody working behind the scenes, I'm Chris Markowitz saying so long and good night from Manhattan.